Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Get It Since 92, and I'm here to do my thoughts and opinions as a fan of the one and only talented Miss Normani Kordei. As a Normani Kordei fan, I'm really so happy and excited for Normani because she's really like is the next big thing in music. And here's why. Normani Kordei has shown again that she's on her way for greatness. We have seen her like shine in Fifth Harmony, and I've also have credit her being in that group, and I've also have witnessed her ups and downs as well. But I will say this: no matter what happens, Normani is the next in line to be like the up and coming like entertainers of her generation, and we know we've had like as the Normani Nation, the fans, we call ourselves the Normani Nation. We know that it's been a really bumpy ride, but Normani, she possessed that overall humble talent, stage presence, and she's just that it chick. She is the it chick, like, and I think people have underestimated her too because when she was in Fifth Harmony, I wasn't a fan of hip. I'm sorry, I'm butchering their names up. I wasn't a fan of Fifth Harmony. Like I said, of course, they were all talented in the group. I just wasn't like a harmonizer. But I have a lot of respect for the Fifth Harmony fans, so shout out to the Fifth Harmony fans. And so, of course, the girls, each girl has gone their separate ways. They're pursuing their solo careers. And let's talk about Normani Kordei's solo career. Right now, she's doing a damn thing. You know, she already got her collaborations lined up. You know, she already has successful hit singles, featured collaborations. So that song "Love Lies" with Khalid, that's a big hit for her. That's like a huge hit for her. And then the one with Sam Smith, "Dancing with a Stranger," which of course that's another song that I like too. Now, a couple weeks ago, we were so mad as hell that Normani and Sam Smith couldn't perform at the 2019 Billboard Music Awards, which I was pissed off as well because Sam, he had issues with his health, his vocals, and the Normani Nation, all of us, we were very pissed off and frustrated because Normani, literally for real, it's over, it is what it is, it had happened, but Normani could have still booked that stage. I just feel like Normani's like talent overall is a threat to some people because, you know, it's rare for artists like Normani to come into the music business and possess such great quality and great like talent. She has really worked hard for like having a lane of her own. She already got like Beyoncé, who have really acknowledged her and have shown respect for her. And Beyonce is one of her huge inspirations, and she's gotten the Beyonce comparisons, and like people have had their opinions and their thoughts about, oh well, Normani Kordei, she's like the next Beyonce. No, Normani Kordei is the next Normani Kordei, and that is that. There's only one Beyonce, and I'm gonna tell you something. As a Normani Kordei fan, of course, I love Beyonce. I love Queen Bey. I love Beyonce. I grew up with Beyonce, but Normani can't be Beyonce. She has to be great for being Normani. That's what I want for Normani. I want her to be the great Normani Kordei because she is on her way. So, even with those Beyonce comparisons, it's a good thing. But I think, you know, some people, like I said, even with some of, you know, the ignorant people, like the critics of Normani, be like, well, she's trying to be like Beyonce. No, she's not. And I think that for her being compared to Beyonce is a good thing, but I think that I don't want that to just be like, oh, you know, she's just trying to imitate Beyonce's dance moves and just, you know, she loves Beyonce, but she doesn't have a lane, she doesn't have an identity. And I really see Normani having her own identity. She's already coming out of her shell. She's already have shown and proven that, listen, this is who I am. I am Normani Kordei, bitch, whether you like it or not. And I am Normani Kordei. Normani Kordei is that bitch. So, even for her getting her feet wet in the solo career, in her solo career. I'm really so glad that she has the right team, the right management to promote her. Because nowadays it's hard as hell, especially with artists overall in general, to stay consistent in this music business and then find the right connections and the right people to promote your music, promote your brand, everything, and you have to have a solid fan base, which Normani already has a solid fan base, which we are the Normani Nation. So we already know that's what's up. But I have to be honest, I think Normani, she's going to be the next in line to just do the damn thing, and I've seen, great artists before her, who have really maintained longevity in this music business, and they have, experienced their ups and downs, their personal, things that they went through, but they overcame it, and they're resilient. And Normani is another one. I don't want to take a trip back down memory lane, but I have to say this though. Normani has had her fair share of, the ignorance. She has dealt with cyberbullying. She has dealt with racism. She has dealt with colorism and all the above. And she still remains to be that resilient, beautiful, strong woman, young lady that she is. And she's like, listen, you bitches can say whatever you want to say about me, but I'm here to stay. And I love that Normani, even with her personality, I've seen how she's very she's very into what she does. She's very grounded. And Normani is pretty much unproblematic, and I know she's a human being. I know she's had her days, of course, where she's not her best, but I've never seen Normani try to she just really is such a sweet person. She's pretty much for her to be who she is now, of course, we have to go through things in life that, good or bad, these experiences make us who we are today. So I can really see a great future ahead for Normani. And I love her music. I think it's really dope. Now here's the thing. I think that her debut album should be a reflection of who she is now as an artist. Now she's still new. She's a solo artist. She's starting out her solo career. I want people to really be on the lookout for her, because I'm telling y'all right now, we got so many talented singers, rappers, all the above. We need to really step our game up. If we really are that concerned about music nowadays, and for talented artists like Normani, she should get the recognition and the support that she deserves. And I'm so freaking proud of the Normani Nation fans. We're ride or dies. We will drag anybody that come from Normani. Seriously, I be seeing Normani Kordei fans, including me, my black ass. I be coming at these haters, these trolls online. I try to refrain myself from trolls anyway, because I'm you know what? This pathetic, miserable troll is just whatever, and I just keep it pushing. I just pay a troll dust. But I look forward to hearing Normani's debut album. I know it's been a minute. It's been a while, because she's promoting herself. She's on Ariana Grande's Sweetener Tour. So they've been selling out shows. They've been doing a damn thing. Ariana Grande got a lot of love and support for her. I respect her as an artist. She makes good music too. So that was a great opportunity, for Normani to be on tour with Ariana Grande, because one, she can connect with more people. She can gain more followers. She can gain more fans. She can get more exposure for people to know who she is as a solo artist, and they get to know more about who she is in music. They can check out her music. They can keep update with what she's about. How does she get into music? I mean, they already know. People already know that she's from Fifth Harmony. We already know that. We know that she's from a successful girl group. But it's a huge difference when you, after being in a successful girl group in a band, that when you want to pursue a career as a solo artist, it's a different ball game. So it's for Normani, she has her individuality, she has her lane, she has her charisma, and she's doing things her way. And I'm so glad that she got people that really support her. And seriously, she got a management that they know what they're doing. And I like how, she's surrounded by people like they're able to give her advice, suggestions, constructive criticism, and just be like, because they want her to do well, and she wants to do well too, and she's putting in the work, she's doing it the right way, so it's like she's aware of like her critics, she's aware of her haters, and I'm gonna talk about her critics. So let's get to the nitty gritty. So her critics, for some people who are not into Normani, as an artist, that's fine. Her critics have said that they do see her like doing well as a solo artist, but they don't really see her like a big mainstream successful female solo artist. And coming from a person who like supports music and supports different artists, her critics have said that like, well, she'll have a successful solo career, but it really won't be as big. It really won't be huge. She won't be like a huge star. But I disagree. Here's my thing. She's been compared to like Beyoncé and Rihanna, Aaliyah. She's been like compared to a few like heavy main hitters in the music business. And when I go back to refer to Beyonce, for example, Beyonce is like of her generation. She's like the greatest entertainer of her generation. Beyonce's impact, her movement, like her music, her brand, her legacy, right? So for Normani to even get praised by Beyonce, and Beyonce showed her love and respect, it was like, oh wow, this is a person that I grew up with. This is a person that really influenced me, that really I'm inspired by. So for Normani to really have that recognition from Beyonce, the only one Beyonce, it's like, wow, cool. So her critics, they always try to make it seem like her being compared to Beyonce, it's like, oh well, that's a bad thing because it's like that narcissist mentality. Unfortunately, some people like they don't want to see more than one successful black female artist win, because it's always been a stigma like more than one cannot flourish at the same time. So it's like Normani, she fits in like the lanes of like Sierra, she fits in the lanes of like Aaliyah, even Normani's peers. Let's see, Tinashe. I'm gonna call out. Let's see who else. Kalani. Who else? Other people too. And I'm just saying, like in that lane of like that singing and dancing, overall the entertainment and everything else. Also, Michael and Janet, of course. So Normani just has her own lane, and she has like that authentic and real talent. And as a Normani Kordei fan, I just look forward to hearing her debut album. I just want to hear like her being able to express herself and be creative in the direction in which she's going to put out with her music, because I will want to know like, wow, like where has Normani been in her life right now as an artist. And I know she's working with some good producers. I know they're cooking up in the kitchen. I know they're fixing something for her. I know like they really are trying to push her artistry, and they want to make sure that this debut album is cohesive. They want to make sure that she like has her lane, and like when the time comes when her debut album comes out, my black ass will support sis, because I love Normani Kordei and I'm a fan of Normani Kordei. So it's like I just want this album to represent who she is as an entertainer, because it seems like she's been put on like a high pedestal for this high expectation for her to like be like, oh okay, well you compared to Beyonce and Rihanna, so automatically you should be up there, which she should. And I'm not, like I said, it's nothing wrong with that, but I don't want her to be overshadowed or not to have like the same respect and the same recognition as, like I said, Beyonce and Rihanna. But Beyonce and Rihanna, they're Beyonce and Rihanna. Like Beyonce's Beyonce and Rihanna's Rihanna. They're two different artists. Normani is no different. And Normani should be able to gravitate towards her fans, her audience. She should be able, with her music, she should cater to, in my opinion, I would say, since she did do, okay, just like her other song, her R&B song, Waves featuring Black. I love Waves. That song is R&B and nostalgic alternative R&B music. and it just has like that soulful, sultry vibe. It gives me like Aaliyah vibes because that was Aaliyah's lane, and I'm a huge Aaliyah fan, by the way. And I can hear like Normani channeling herself. I can hear Normani channeling Normani, and even her vibe of like that mystiqueness. You know, she just brings like that appeal. It just flows. You know, it's very like, it's just natural. It's nothing forced. So I expect for her to still do R&B records as well, to maintain her R&B audience, and she can do pop records. And I like music for what it is. I like all kinds of music. So as a music critic, it's like whatever direction Normani is going for with this debut album, I just want this debut album to represent her. I want this debut album to like be like, okay, this is who Normani Kordei is. Like, here it is. You know, this is who Normani Kordei is. And I know it's been a long ride. I know it's been a long journey. I know it's been a long process for her to really find her identity in this music business, because like I said, I be ranting and raving and going on so bad, and I be like, see, this is why the fans need to step their game up, because I do see, and this is my opinion, I've observed some things that I didn't like, but I do see a couple of people that do underestimate her too, and they do doubt her too, because it's like with her, they kind of want to sweep her under the rug and be like, oh, well, she's talented, but, you know, she really won't. In their eyes, they just think that, well, she may not, like, she'll put out some music, you know, here and there, but she won't last long. I'm like, no, y'all say the same shit to other motherfuckers in the music business, and they're still putting out music, and they're still putting out good music. So Normani, she's no different. She shouldn't be no different. And I know she wants to have longevity. I did read, it was an Billboard magazine that came out, I think it was in January of this year, earlier. And I read that she said she wants to be one of those artists that will be around forever. You know, she don't want to be the ones to like come and go. And she knows what she's up against. And she knows her naysayers. She knows the, you know, bird chirp mofos. Like, they're threatened by her talent. And she knows this. And her experiences, like in Fifth Harmony, she did say that, you know, she went through some things in that group and how it affected her as a young black woman being in that group, because she was the only black girl in the group. Let's keep it 100, people. She was the only one in that group. Okay? That looks like me, alright? That looks like me, okay? Now, for her, she, like, really, it's like, a lot of things that she went through, it taught her to just grow thick skin. And I know she really, like, you know, she had her moments. She felt alone and isolated. That's why all the things that she's been through, and up until now, this is where she's at. So I'm really excited for her. And I think that she's going to be around for a long time. Whether people want to acknowledge it or not, whether they want to believe it or not, she will be doing her thing in music for a long time. She's already snatching these stages. She's already booking these stages. And like I said, I just felt so disappointed, just like with the rest of the Normani Nation, that we look forward for her to snatching that stage at this year's Billboard Music Awards. But because of Sam Smith and his health issues related to his vocals and all of that, she was not able to perform. And I just thought that it was so unfair. And, like, of course, I know the rest of the fans will agree, because it was just so unfair. It was like, well, let her just perform Waves, okay? Just give sis that slot. Let sis have the opportunity to seize the moment. Just let her go and just slay the damn stage and do the damn thing, goddammit, because she could just at least perform Waves, okay? She can perform Waves. And then some of the fans were like, well, she could do like her, like she could still do Dancing with a Stranger. I disagree with that, because with me, I enjoy seeing two artists that they collaborate with each other to do the same thing on stage. So I looked forward for Normani and Sam Smith, okay? I really did. But unfortunately, you know, they couldn't do it. But I think that, you know, she could have had the opportunity to perform Waves with Black, and right then and there. But like I said, it didn't happen. So moving right along, I'm going to get to the climate of music and talk about my opinion of Normani, how she should maintain longevity in this music business, where she fits at and as her own artist, where does she stand like as a singer and an entertainer. So let's talk about Normani's stage presence. Normani has stage presence. Normani can sing and she can dance. Normani can sing and dance. Normani did perform at the Billboard Music Awards last year with Khalid. They performed their hit singer, words again. Their hit single Love Lives, and boy oh boy did I tell you. Sis got up on that stage and did what she had to do. My black ass couldn't do that shit. I couldn't be doing I don't have the talent. I really don't. Like the way how she moves her body, she knows like where to hit them steps. She just got so much excitement and thrill, and she's into it. And it's like you can see how she's very into like her audience to command the stage. They shut it down last year. So people, like I said, some of her critics have said like, well, Normani's not really a singer. She can't sing. She's not really a good vocalist. In my opinion, Normani can sing. I think Normani's voice is very nice to listen to. She has a sultry voice, and she's not like a powerhouse singer, but she does know how to hit those notes, and she knows how to use what she has. And really, I think that the way how she sings to me, it's like, okay, for example, when she's singing the song on Waves, I'm not going to even do it. I'm not going to embarrass myself. I can't sing for shit, but you know, when she's singing on Waves, it's like right then and there she commands your attention. She knows how to sing her notes. She knows how to like harmonize. She just the way how the production of Waves go along with her voice, it fits. It's mellow. It just flows through. That's why I like to hear more from Normani on her debut album. I want to hear more of like a variety of records. You know, her voice is versatile, so she can really use like what she has and just push forward by like not being afraid to push like her vocals, not to strain them, not to hurt them, but just like when she's singing on the records with Dancing with a Stranger, you know, with Sam Smith. You know, she has a beautiful, distinct voice. You know, it's not too high, it's not too low. Same thing with Khalid, Love Lies. The way how she's singing Love Lies, it's like she has a beautiful voice. It's like it's more mesmerizing, it's more catchy, and it's kind of like it's just nostalgic to me because I love the way how she sings on Love Lies. I mean, you can sing along with it. You can sing along to that song. So I just think that musically, Normani can really hit the best of both worlds, in the R&B world and in the pop world. And she did do those other songs with Calvin Harris, Checklist. It's these other songs I can't think of right now. I know at the top of my motherfucking mind, I just can't. I think, Slow Down, that's another one. And yeah. So really it just boils down to Normani. Like I said, after she wraps up the tour with Ariana Grande, she should, in my opinion, put another single out to follow up by the time that her debut album comes out. I would love for her and her team to get together and put out another single to promote her debut album. Now, speaking of her debut album, we don't know when it's going to be released. I know that definitely it should be released this year because she did confirm that she's been in the studio, being creative, getting to the creative zone, and she's really focused on putting this album this year. So I just think that the music should reflect who she is as an artist, and I want to hear different like sounds of music. I don't want her to be afraid to like experiment with her music. I want her to break out of her shell. I want her to like experiment and explore like the sounds that can really connect with her as an artist, and she don't need to be put in one box. And I think that's why some of her critics kind of underestimated her too, because they was like, well, you know what, I guess maybe she could do more hip hop, or they kind of wanted to like box her in, and it was like, well, you know, maybe she probably may do some hip hop, that R&B, you know, trap thing. She could do that too, but I just think that Normani, we're just gonna have to appreciate her as her own artist and as her own like individuality as a female R&B singer and dancer, cause she got the whole package, the whole 9 yards. Okay, so I look forward for her debut album. I look forward to listening to it. And I just want, when she puts out this debut album, I will be doing an album review, of course. So Normani Nation, look out for that in the future. And yeah, that's all I gotta say on the music part. Now, let's get to the nitty gritty. Her other critics, you know, I gotta talk about colorism. And no, Normani is not just some, oh, she's pretty for a dark-skinned girl. No. Don't bring that shit over here, because I will drag a bitch, because you will wake up the dragon. But that's what her critics and the haters, like I said, they have underestimated her, because it's like, you know, it's sad, because I want more talented singers, no matter who they are, no matter the color of their skin. You're talented. And then, especially in music, like, you know, she is a representation of who she is as a person. So we need to see Normani Kordei being Normani Kordei. And of course, like I said, you know, all that shit she went through, this is just, time will tell, and time is going to lead up to like, alright, she's going to really showcase the whole entire world who she is. Well, she's already doing it. But I just feel like when this debut album come out, and I feel like when sis get everything off her chest, I'm going to be like, see, I knew it was something about her. I knew she had something. She got it. So, yeah, I just think that, you know, Normani, she's on her way for greatness. I think she's the next in line to become the next big thing in music. I really believe in her. I love her music already. I'm already a supportive fan. I'm already a dedicated fan. So, like I said, I'm open to like people's opinions and constructive criticism of her as an artist, and I'm here for that. But coming from a fan, this is my honest opinion. I just think that sis is already on her way. She's have proven that she is the next big thing, and I just want her to just be her. I don't want her to be nobody else. I don't want her to be like, you know, oh, she ain't got no place in music. She does have a place in music. And people really try to tear her down, but sis keeps getting back up, and she be like, you know what, I'm just going to make this hustle of music, which is a passion of mine, and it is a passion of hers because she loves music, and she's like, you know what, it is what it is. So yeah, guys, I just want to get everything off my chest. This is my, you know, thoughts and opinions on Normani Kordei. So this is an appreciation video on Normani Kordei. And guys, you know, Normani Kordei fans, Normani Nation, check out this video. Tell me what you guys think. What do you guys expect from Normani when she puts out her debut album? What do you guys think about right now where she's at in music? And yeah, tell me how you guys feel. And I have to be honest, Normani really, like I said, she is who she is. I mean, for real. I think that people underestimate her, and she is the underdog. She really is. And we follow each other on Twitter, which when I followed her on Twitter, I was like, okay, sis, cool. So yeah, I think this is going to be really an exciting year for Normani, regardless of like the pushbacks, the, you know, everything that she's been through. That this is an example of never giving up, moving forward, being resilient. And that's what she is, and that's who she is. So guys, let me know down below, what do you guys think about Normani? Normani Nation, Tell me what you guys think about her overall. I know you guys love her too as much as I do. So, what do you guys expect from Miss Normani Kordei? Because we ready. We ready. When this debut album come out, we know we ready. All the things that she's been through, we know we're ready for her. So, guys, I'm signing out. I just want to get everything off my chest. So, like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Don't be afraid to hit that notification bell. Don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. And stay tuned on the next episode of Gifted Since 92, Dragon Ball Z, narrated reference. Alright guys, have a beautiful night and good night. Bye.